Okay, guys, we need to talk again. I know I just did a video about YouTube's upcoming AI thing a little while ago, but things have gotten so much worse from stuff I hear. Again, take everything I say with a grain of salt. Okay, so they're calling it S747, the Screen Act, and basically what they're gonna do is, so a part of it, if basically websites/corporations will need to now have a thing to see if you're a minor or not, beyond just what you put in as your age. And if they detect that you are a minor, then there has a whole hell of a lot of censorship. Direct quote from Section 4, minors are prevented from accessing any content on the covered site that is harmful to minors. End quote. That does not just mention that section, that mentions just the entire content on that site. Furthermore, and another thing, it demands that you could be subject to just them looking at your IP address directly, even through a proxy server. Yeah, they're gonna look at your devices, anything that could be connected or recently connected to you, to identify if you're a minor or not. And that could include your IP address, your fucking IP address. That is a serious security concern. Another quote, websites will be required to use a technological verification measure in order to verify a user's age. Not sure if that's every website, but it's mentioned in the bill. And apparently it's mostly targeted towards pornographic websites or computer services for stuff like that. Still, this is a major security concern, and I am concerned for the internet if we are starting to get censorship like this. The amount of times that companies and stuff have had data leaked, and now if you have to give them the majority of your personal identification just to confirm you aren't a minor, or just the censorship in general, I believe there should be some censorship for kids, but that shouldn't be the internet's job. This is a serious concern not just for YouTube, but for the entire internet and censorship. I'll pull up screenshots of the bill that reference that. Give me a moment. Never mind, apparently it doesn't let me do the green screen thing for that. if any of you are in a position to protest this stuff, please, for the love of Meccan, we need to stop this. Mark my words, the internet is fucked if this thing goes through. It will eventually lead to a dystopian, mark my words. But hopefully it will at least take a while. Don't panic over it. Just keep an eye on it.